Could one ever imagine that the invisible hands of the market might be pulling the strings towards a darker path? The question, while unsettling, is no less important. This journey we're embarking on today delves into the unexpected alliance between corporations and the rise of modern fascism. In the early stages of the 20th century, corporations were largely uninvolved in political matters. Their primary focus was on profit, and their influence was mainly economic. Yet, as the world moved towards the tumultuous era of World War II, a noticeable shift began to take place. Enter the 30s, a decade marred by economic depression and political unrest. Corporations began to find their political voice, flirting with power structures that promised stability and growth. This era saw the rise of fascism in Europe, and corporations played a not-so-insignificant role in its ascendance. Fast forward to the 50s, and the relationship between corporations and political ideologies strengthened. Post-war reconstruction saw the birth of multinational corporations. These behemoths wielded influence on a global scale and began to shape not only economies but also political landscapes. As we crossed into the new millennium, the influence of corporations on political ideologies became more apparent. Corporations have used their economic power to shape political narratives, sometimes aligning themselves with ideologies that promote control and dominance, characteristics often associated with fascism. This brings us to the present day. The role of corporations in politics is no longer a matter of debate, but a stark reality. The question is no longer if they influence, but how much they do and in what ways. The rise of modern fascism can, in part, be attributed to the influence and actions of corporations. So what does this all boil down to? It's clear that corporations have played a significant role in the rise of modern fascism. From their initial foray into politics in the early 20th century to their growing influence in the post-war era and their undeniable impact today, corporations have used their power to shape political landscapes. The question we asked at the beginning of this journey, though unsettling, was no less important. The invisible hands of the market, it seems, have indeed been pulling the strings towards a darker path. The role of corporations in the rise of modern fascism is a reality we must confront and understand, for only through understanding can we hope to navigate the complexities of our modern world. Today's exploration was a mere scratch on the surface of this topic, yet it's clear that the influence of corporations on political ideologies, particularly fascism, is an area that warrants further investigation. Fascism, in its modern form, is not a standalone ideology, but a complex system influenced by various factors, with corporations being a significant player. This journey has been enlightening, revealing the unexpected alliance between corporations and the rise of modern fascism. It's a topic that demands our attention, for it shapes the world we live in. So as we go about our daily lives, let's remember, the invisible hands of the market are not always invisible, and their influence can be far-reaching and profound.